What is going on, guys? Welcome to Scenario Mode episode 7. Yep, I think it's episode 7. It is indeed episode 7. And in this episode, basically, we're doing the, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called anyway, we're in Nürburgring, and it's pouring down rain. We're on the full wets tile compound, and we basically got to finish ahead of Vern, who is in 15th, I think, yep, 15th, and you can see the spray come off the tyres, it's unbelievable. You can only just see the name tags coming above the drivers, and just the red flashing lights just come close to you as you brake hard. As you can see Vern there, bringing up the pack. He's just, there we go, finally getting some grip, but all the cars coming past me now. Actually running into the back of Bum, but we're just going to keep going. There we got Vern. Oh, making contact there, spinning out Lewis Hamilton, I think, or Rosberg, get a penalty, so we're just going to rewind it there, and just before I hit him. Only get 2 rewinds, so we got to be careful of what we do. Hopefully I won't hit him this time. There we go, and I take Vern on the inside. As you can see just how slow the cars are moving through there. There's a Force India, I think that's Adrian Sutter there waiting on the side of the road to come back on, otherwise we'd hit them all and that would be a disaster. Okay, so we're making more places. We got Grosjean now, we can probably take Grosjean as well. And that said, there's 4 laps here, so this video will be slightly longer than usual. We've got Nico Hulkenberg as well. Going to dive at the inside of him to put us up into 7th place. Now next on the radar is Raikkonen. I don't really need to catch him because Vern's in 13th, but might do it anyway. As you can see, it's still absolutely hammering down. You can even barely see the racing line, which is not the best situation. Okay, so we come back in now. The full wets, they usually last a long time. They don't tend to overheat in these sort of conditions. In intermediate conditions, they would overheat quite a bit, and in full dry, they just burn off and melt to the ground. Yeah, so in my intermediates, it's just too wet for intermediates. It's got to be the full wets now. Okay, so again, I wanted to thank you again for how quickly the channel's growing. We're on 34 subscribers when I'm recording this video. That's pretty good. 50 is probably my next target, and then after 50, 100 would be good. Of course, I'm hoping to join in a Xbox Racing League soon. As I just spin out there, and we have to use our last flashback. Yeah, an Xbox 360 Racing League. I've got one in mind. Apart from it's all Australian, so might have to striggle a few things. I've got quite fast internet, so it might not be a problem. But if it's an Australian league, I'm not sure how they do. I'm not sure if they connect to the Co-Master servers in all around the world, or if they just it's Xbox to Xbox connect. I don't know, internet to internet connect. If it's that, then it might be a problem, but we'll see. We'll probably have a few test races with the guys to make sure that it's alright before I enter. I'm going to start in the GP2 division if I actually join, and then slowly work my way up into the actual real racing league, which will be good. Hopefully we'll do well in GP2. And so I'm pretty competitive offline, so I see no reason why I can't be competitive online as well. I've played a few online races. I've got a video of me racing Alex Afro, who's got like the third biggest F1 YouTuber online, who basically invited me to a game, and I thought, okay, might as well join. So that's what I did. I joined. We had a good race. There was like 8 or 9 of us. Managed to finish quite high up the grid in the end. I'm not going to tell you. It will spoil the video, which will be coming out probably late today, or probably like the second video I do today. But luckily, I've got a new upload format, so all my videos are a lot smaller than they used to be, which takes me about 5 minutes to upload a video, which is excellent. And as you guys know, the quality is probably better, or if not the same as when I used to upload, which is really, really good. Okay, so we come around, almost entering 3rd sector now in the Nürburgring. We got Button in front of me, we're in 5th. I don't really see how we're in 5th, but I'm surprised Button's not pulling away. I think they actually race on professional, if that is a difficulty. Basically, I race on expert, usually. If you look in the description now, on all my new videos, it tells you what I race, what assists I drive on. You know, all that stuff is in the description if you click show more, or if you're on, I'm not sure what happens if you're on iPad now, because they've changed it so that you can't like view that, so I don't know. We'll see. Is this chicane section? I did a video about this, of how to overtake there. It's the best. I know I got quite a few views, and people a lot of comments on there yeah, you have to be careful. That took me a few attempts to do that jump. It didn't really work first time out because I smashed. When I jumped, I hit the car's in air intake at the top, like spinning the car who was turning, just completely spinning him out of control, and I just went flying and did loads of like barrel rolls and things. So that was quite fun. I should have recorded those attempts and then made a bloopers video, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're on lap 3 out of 4 now. I'm trying to take carefully. Vern is still in 13th. I've managed to move into 4th position. Not really sure how, as I've built a pretty big gap to Button behind me as well. There's a pretty big gap. I'm guessing it's one of the Red Bulls in front of me. If not, yeah, it probably is one of the Red Bulls. Trying to make up the paintwork. Yeah, I can't tell which Red Bull from there, but it's definitely Red Bull. As you can see, I'm on course for the fastest lap of the race. I should have really done these on gold difficulty, but yeah, not to worry. There you go, Webber. Webber always finishes a lot further back from Vettel. I'm not sure why they do that. He never wins any races as well on this game. Something I've noticed. So yeah, it's unlucky to hit. Okay, almost spinning out there. Managed to keep it in control again. Okay, this track, every race in the full wet becomes incredibly tedious and slow. As you can just see, I've got no problem for grip with the new handling, but it's just tedious. You have to be so careful with the throttle. And if you run on the curbs and continue on the throttle, your wheels just spin up, and you lose traction and spin out again. So I'm still on fast lap for the race, 1 second quicker than I was last lap. It's because I'm not following Bustin as I've really closed up onto Webber now. If we get ourselves a podium here, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? From like wherever I qualified. Yeah, as you can see on the minimap, Vern is now only just entering the chicane. So I've built a pretty good lead over Vern. I doubt he'll be able to catch us as we set the fastest lap of the race by 1.7 seconds. Excellent. Keep moving. Webber's built up a pretty good lead. We might be able to catch him. I might run into the back of him here. Just give him a little tap. And then we had a floating bollard there on the corner. Not sure what that's about. I know some things are a bit wrong. 13 seconds ahead of Vern, which is really good. I've taken Webber now. I wasn't really expecting that. And then the two guys, second and third, are a long way ahead. Long way ahead, which is unfortunate. Doubt we'll be able to catch them, but we're on the final lap now. I'm building a gap over Webber, which is really good. As we're turning through these last few corners, we're down on last lap. That's probably because that's because I overtook Webber in the first corner. Slowed me up quite a bit. As you can see, it's like building into quite a few little groups now through the field. Vern's in that third or fourth group there on the mini map. I have in the full view of the whole map. It does help, especially when you're driving. You can see how far ahead you've got to go, how far ahead the cars in front of you are. It's all well timing and stuff, but it's better if you can actually see. Gives you an incentive to push or back out. Yeah, I'm going to keep driving. Through these last few seconds, you can see, yeah, the two guys, you should be able to see them now. You should be able to see a cloud of, there they are, a cloud of just water vapour. I've built up a gap already. I've built up a massive gap over Burton, who I took a couple, like 2 laps ago, which is really good. Coming up to the final chicane. Now, give me 2 more laps, I probably would have catched them. These wet tyres could go all day. They're not going to wear out anytime soon. Lots of rubber on them to take the speed. Coming through the last corner now, the very last corner. Okay, we get on the throttle, make sure it's all fine and dandy. And crossing the line now. And Vettel wins again. That's pretty good. Finished third. I'm quite happy with that. Position change, gained 15 position, 145.2 fastest lap of the race in my Toro Rosso. Daniel Ricciardo's Toro Rosso, but it's now mine apparently. 47,539. Not the best score, if I'm honest. That'll probably put me somewhere 5,000, 4,000th in the world. But we'll keep. That's quite good nevertheless. This is probably one of the longer career mode videos. I'm just going to skip through that, we don't really see it. This is probably one of the longest career mode videos, scenario mode videos I've done in a while now. As we're just going to see where we position in the world. I think we position like 5,000th, probably somewhere around there. But we're not going to let that put us off. Right, where are we? Let's see. And I will see you guys in the next episode. 4,000, not bad.
In wet weather conditions.